You're now watching The Movie Pick with your hosts, Kay and Sanada.
Hello to everyone. In this episode I'm going in solo. Mr. Host had to, heal up. If you seen the last Level Up episode then you know what happened. Allegedly, he'll be back so. And Mr. Host, if you're watching I'm wearing another one of your shirt. It fit me real nice, as you can see. In this episode, I will be discussing TV show that became movie. I got 4 to review, so let's get into it. Our first movie is Get Smart. Get Smart is a 2008 American spy action comedy film directed by Peter Siegel, written by Tom J. Assel and Matt Ember and produced by Leonard B. Stern, who is also the producer of the original series. The film is based on Mel Brooks and Buck Henry's television series of the same name. The film stars Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, Dwayne Johnson, and Alan Arkin, with Terrence Stamp and James Caan in supporting roles. Bernie Capel, who played Siegfried in the original series, also appeared in the film. The film centers on an analyst named Maxwell Smart, who dreams of becoming a real field agent and a better spy. The film was released in North America on June 20, 2008. Get Smart received mixed reviews from critics, but was a commercial success, earning $230 million on an $80 million budget. IMDb gave it an 6.5 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes has it at 51%. To sum it up, this movie has an amazing cast. This movie is very hilarious from start to finish. Couple of cameo that you'll probably recognize. This is a good underrated movie that you should check out. I recommend it. Our next movie is I Spy. The film is based on the television series of the same name that aired in the 1960s and starred Robert Culp and Bill Cosby. Directed by Betty Thomas, and starring Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. The movie follows a spy and a famous civilian boxer, who go undercover to prevent a gun runner from selling a stolen stealth bomber to the highest bidder. The film was released in the United States on November 1, 2002. It received generally negative reviews from critics, and only grossed $60 million against its $70 million production budget. IMDb gave a 5.4 out of 10, while Rotten Tomatoes rated it 15%. To sum it up, if you enjoy the original series, then I prefer you watch the classic TV version over the movie version. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Before we get into our next movie, let's take care of some announcements and some shout-outs.
Help support the KR Show by donating to the Cash App. Every donation is truly appreciated.
With that being said, we have a lot of new members joining the cast of the KR Show. Hell no. No. DJ, get you Little Wayne looking us up on Outta Here. You have a couple of weeks before the new year start. Till then, sit your little ass down somewhere. Now you will be seeing the new crew on the video game Reels. So let's introduce Isa,
Bitter Comic. Beware Isa here.
Savarite, and the voice of the Bonnie. Come on in, sis. And before you say anything, I did nothing
Shout
to
out
Mr. Host.
Willoughby, Ohio, Detroit, Maryland.
Our next movie is Dragnet, starring Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks. This film is based on the radio and television crime drama of the same name. Dragnet is a 1987 American buddy cop comedy film directed and co-written by Tom Mankiewicz in his directorial debut. Aykroyd plays Joe Friday, nephew of the original series protagonist, while Hanks plays Pep Streebek, his new partner. Harry Morgan reprises his role from the television series as Bill Gannon, now a captain and Friday and Streebek's boss. The script for Dragnet was written by Dan Aykroyd and Alan Zweibel, who had worked together during Aykroyd's tenure on Saturday Night Live. Aykroyd had in fact starred as Friday in a Saturday Night Live parody of Dragnet. Tom Mankiewicz, best known for his work on Superman and the James Bond series. Dragnet performed well at the box office, grossing $57.4 million domestically, with an additional $9.3 million internationally, for a total of $66.7 million worldwide. Here is a fun fact: the British electronic group Art of Noise produced an update version of the series' original theme music for the title credits. In my opinion, this is worth checking out, especially those who love the original TV series. Our final movie is The A-Team. The film tells the story of a special forces team who, imprisoned for a crime they did not commit, escapes and sets out to clear their names. The film had been in development since the mid-1990s, going through a number of writers and story ideas, and being put on hold a number of times. Producer Stephen J. Cannell hoped to update the setting, perhaps using the Gulf War as part of the backstory. Based on the 1980s television series of the same name created by Frank Lupo and Stephen J. Cannell. Directed by Joe Carnahan and written by Carnahan, Brian Bloom, and Skip Woods, the film stars Liam Neeson, Bradley Cooper, Jessica Biel, Quinton Jackson, Sholto Copley, and Patrick Wilson. In a post-credits scene, Dirk Benedict, Face, and Dwight Schultz, Murdoch, have cameos with their film equivalents Bradley Cooper and Sholto Copley. Benedict plays Face's fellow tanning bed client, Pensacola prisoner Milt, and Schultz plays the German neurologist who examines Murdoch. To wrap it up, check out the director cut. That version is way better. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like, share.
You fuck the host with your lying ass.
Rush, shut the fuck up. And with that being said, I'm going to go check on him and see if he okay. Till then, it is what it is.